Alrighty, Bikes Omega. Yeah, okay. I was gonna make a video here saying why I hate owning a motorcycle. There's so many videos of how great they are and things that'll help you along, but maybe if you're considering buying one, you should know the reasons why you might not like it. Now, most of this has to deal with other people, and I'll explain that to you in a second. Basically, it's other people as a problem. Other people pissing you off, not people oblivious to you trying to hit you on the road. That happens regardless all the time. You just gotta get used to that and expect that when you own a motorcycle. I'm talking about the people that really get in your business for owning a motorcycle, or just you'll see what I mean. Let me just start off straight. We got the people who are overly concerned people. Now these people think having a motorcycle is one of the worst things you could do. You're just gonna die. I'll give you some examples here. I was at a grocery store, and you'll get this if you have a motorcycle. You might know what I mean. They see your helmet, they see your jacket, so they know you have a motorcycle. I was waiting to check out, and there's an old lady behind me, and I just hear this, "Oh!" And I didn't know what it was, so I turn around, and she's looking me up and down and looks at the motorcycle and covers her mouth and goes, "Oh!" And I just kind of ignored it and turned around, and she goes, You're gonna die." And I'm like, "Oh, what was that?" And it's like, you don't hear that. And I immediately knew she's, motorcycle, looking me up and down, gonna die on the motorcycle. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know what to say, so I just looked ahead. And she has to throw in her 2 cents. She says, well, they always know someone. My sister's cousin's boyfriend, he died in a motorcycle accident. And it's like, you don't need that. We know that you could get hit by a car. We're looking out for it. And there's these people that sit there and do that. That's one of the things that annoys me. You'll get that occasionally. Another one is going to be quite a bit of examples here. There was this, I was pulling up at a gas station. Little kids, they'll see you in the car, wherever you are. You'll notice this if you have a bike as well. They'll be looking out the window as you're pulling up. They're always staring at you. It's because it's something they could relate to. They have a bicycle for their main transportation, and you're also on a bike, but it's big and it's fast compared to them, and they think the gear looks cool. So they're staring at you, and they're always infatuated by it. And the kid finally gets out of the car as his mom gets out, and he's like, "Whoa, cool!" to the bike, and the mom grabs him by the arm and yanks him up and goes, "Jacob!" And she's like, "He's gonna die on that." And I wave to the kid or whatever. Like, I go in to get I was getting some, what are those called? Those chicken wraps or whatever from QT. And she's just giving me a nasty look, turning her shoulder at me just for waving at the kid, like, "You're gonna make him want one when he's older." And these little things, they treat you like you're a bad person for owning a motorcycle. And sorry if this video gets a little boring. It's not much to watch. I'm just driving in a straight line here. It's a straight freeway, but I wanted to concentrate on talking, so this would be a better opportunity for that. So we got the overly concerned people, and then there's the overly concerned people in traffic. Here's a specific example. 4-way stops. Someone clearly gets to the 4-way stop before you, then you stop, and they think just because you're on a motorcycle, they're gonna decide to wait for you to go, and they'll stare at you, and they'll wave you along. And what I do to that, I just stare at them, lift up the visor, and just wait. And I'm seriously, no joke, I've had people wait 2 minutes just staring at me, waiting for me to go. And that's not the rules. It's gonna cause an accident. To me, maybe some people are happy, like, "Oh, I get to go all the time," but no, that throws out the order of what's supposed to happen. So it's no special just because I'm on a motorcycle. You don't gotta let me go all the time. That's the main thing that gets on my nerves. Like, nothing else about owning a motorcycle. That right there, like it just ruins my day completely. So we got the overly concerned people, and then we got, I don't know what to call it, probably the clueless people. And when I first had a motorcycle, I was proud. It's like, had the cool jacket, and you walk around with the helmet, like, yeah, everyone knows I own a motorcycle, and they ask you about it. "Oh, what kind of bike do you have? That's a cool helmet, yeah. And you get that attention, and it's okay, I guess. And then for some reason, I don't know if you guys own a motorcycle, you get the same thing. Let me know if it bugs you, but I hate when I'm just trying to get in the store and get out, and the cashier or someone, they're not interested. They're trying to work their customer service end, and they gotta sit there and talk to you about what kind of bike you have, and they have no idea about bikes. Like, oh, what do you ride? And I say, oh, Ninja 650. Oh, wow, that's a fast bike. Well, first of all, it's not even that fast of a bike, so they don't know what they're talking about. And I wanna go to people. I wanna make up a name. So when they go, what kind of bike do you have? Oh, I got a Zipper 35Z. And they go, oh, wow, that's a fast bike. It doesn't even exist. For some reason, that annoys me. I hate when people have to ask me what I have. I mean, it's okay if you're interested because you ride a motorcycle, but when they have no idea, it's annoying me. And then we got the douchebags, the classic douchebags on the road and off the road. And mostly, you'll be surprised, it's other motorcycles. Like, say I'm riding on the freeway. Perfect example. I'm riding the freeway right now, and there will be some guy in a big Hayabusa, no gear at all, flip-flops, no helmet, half a shirt, some G-string hanging out, like minimum amount of clothes. And he'll go, he's going, he sees you, and then he gets all excited, so he decides to get in your lane, so he's to the right of me, he'd be to the right of me, and it might not happen in other states, but in Arizona this happens all the time. They get excited, and it's hot, they don't want to wear their gear, so they call that squids, because they're just going to be a pile of squid on the road when they crash. And they get right beside you and do a flyby is what it's called. And they'll pass, I'm going 80 right now, they'll pass you going at least 110, 120, and then they'll slow down, do a little zigzag in front of you, maybe a wheelie, and then peel off again. And like they're kind of taunting you, like they want you to race or play with them. It's like, look, man, I'm not gonna, first of all, you know my bike's not faster than yours, I can't keep up with this. So you're trying to show it off, you're trying to race, like, do you not know about bikes? You just buy this thing and hop on it, and now you're going all crazy on the road and you're happy? I don't know. But this is, that annoys me too. Like, you can pass a little and then like, hey buddy, what's up? But don't be a total like squid about it with like no gear, about to kill yourself. And it's just no. Just no. Alright, so then you got the other type of douchebags. They're the same guy. It's the same guy you meet, but it's not on the road, it's off the road. And I was pulling up to a pool hall meeting some friends one time, and they'll see you park, and they'll park up right next to you, the Hayabusa, no gear and everything, and they'll have to talk to you, and they're not talking to you because they're interested in you at all, like some of the other people. They're talking because they want to brag about themselves, and brag about their bike. They'll say something like, and I guarantee if you ride a motorcycle, you've had this, you've had it at least once. We rode for a while, a year or so. They'll pull up, and they'll get off their bike, they'll be walking, trying to mind your own business. Hey, maybe it's just me, maybe I don't like people, but this is what I've experienced. And they say, hey, yeah, it's a nice bike. They don't mean it. They don't mean it. And they look back at their bike. Yeah, I got a Hayabusa. I've been riding for a long time. Oh, that's cool. Like, what do you say to that? They're talking to you to brag about themselves. Yeah, and they'll always say something. You'll know I'm right again if you've met these type of people. They'll always say something about, yeah, I've been riding since I was a kid. And then they have to downgrade you to make you feel bad about what the kind of slower bike you have than theirs. How long have you been riding? Oh, 2-3 years, whatever you say. And they'll say something like, oh, you'll get there. You'll get there, man. You just keep riding more. And I've been riding bikes since I was a kid. I grew up on dirt bikes. My whole family rides bikes. And those people, they're all the time out there. Just imagine if you were driving a Prius just because you like it on gas or whatever, or you're a woman, you like your Prius, and some douchebag parked up next to you with a big truck and told you, oh, you'll get better at driving. It's like, just because you got a bigger vehicle doesn't mean anything you know about. You see what I mean? That makes no sense. It's just a total douchebag thing to do. And maybe it's, like I said, maybe it's me. Maybe I don't like people. Maybe I don't like people trying to talk to me all the time. But that's what I found within like the last 3.5 years I've been riding, is what annoys me, what I hate about riding a motorcycle. So hopefully you found this video entertaining, or more the audio of me talking throughout the ride. And I made it because pretty much no one makes videos of why they hate riding a motorcycle. So I'll try to put out a video soon again, and Mike's Omega is heading out. See you later.